birds, 5 kingdom classification according to classification, but this is first animal. So what porifera is first phylum? Yesterday, so that is the phylum. Today we are to the phylum porifera. Porifera, there is a second. When we will flash. So order tells as in that cluster. Yes, porifera is the phylum. Porifera is not the sangam. Is the on sponges. What the name? Sponges. So this belongs to the phylum Porifera. Other sponges are called as bearers. So sponges are called forebearers. So the phylum Porifera animals belongs to the Porifera. The commonest sponges are forebearers. Yes, guys, here is an important question for you. That's question about studies. It is the question. Is the study of sponges. Here is study of sponges. Here 4 options. One option is malacology. One option, here it is, malacology. And second option, protozoology. Second option is there, and third one, zoology, zoology, and fourth one, helminology. In text, that is science. One thing. So that in question is, sir, parazoology. In what way the sea of justice parallel? Because both them anime the kingdom. Here it is Fera is the kingdom. So kingdom as into kingdoms, 2 kingdoms. That is Parazo. You may also. So these are the 2 kingdoms. Is the kingdom. Parazo is the kingdom. Right. Wait, what reason? What basis? The kingdom anime is classified to subs. Single reason. In such issues matter. Formation of the issues. Simple reason based on formation of issues. The term animia was classified into 2 subkingdoms. Here our phylum Porifera are commonly called as sponges. The sponges are the multi-cell animal. These are multicellular animals, but without tissues. But also the phylum. So Porifera belongs to kingdom Parazo. So again, for the sponges are cells called not quartet. Thus of the and cells. So the number of cells are and series and the although the cellular but it are not found. These sponges belong to the group of association. Yes, here it is the study of sponges parazoology. So study of sponges parazoology is the clarification. This is the clarification. Simple, very easy. But the indirect study of is parazoology. Why some parazoology? So sponge are multi-cellular that is number A. Right now. So here the phylum is the top was by Grant. Anyway, the is the reason function. The simple types of structures. Bodies to the 2 types of structure present our body. See, that is Asiatum. You find tense the Asia is a plural. Atom is a single. So the board gets of punch. At the interior end, large was there. The single at large was the asking. So are there. So there are several. That's why asking. So these are even but the purchase there. This are single. Large and here are very small. These are just but as the 2 that comes inside the body is asked are called inhalent aperture. Inhalent aperture. So these are what enters into the body. That means into the sphingosyle. So seal is a body is different. Body is to the water the name given to that group Porifera. Who gave the word? R.E. Grant. Robert E. Grant. That's very important aspect. And one more, their nature and habitat. Nature and habitat. So nature means these are the first multicellular animals. That is the nature. Habitat. So regarding habitat, very important aspect regarding NEET, here it is. All are marine. So they are aquatic animals. Aquatic means they live in water. So generally that aquatic medium classified into three types: freshwater, marine, brackish. Freshwater, marine, brackish. But the sponges all are marine. Not exclusive. But the phylum Echinodermata is there. They are exclusively marine. But what is the difference? What is the difference between all are marine, exclusively marine? All are marine in the sense, one exemption is there. One exemption. What is that exemption? See, except the family Spongillidae. Spongillidae is the family, and Potamolepidae is also a family. So once again I will repeat, their habitat, all are marine except Spongillidae family, the members of the family Spongillidae, the members of the family Potamolepidae. Here one small clarification for you. All are marine except these. So simple way, these are freshwater. The sponges belongs to freshwater aquatic medium are the family members of the Spongillidae, the family members of the Potamolepidae. So example for Spongillidae family, Spongilla. One example is Spongilla. It is commonly called as freshwater sponge. So very important aspect regarding NEET. Here it is a question for you. Once again I will form a question, very important question. Yes. First option, second option, third option, fourth option. Here it is the first option, Spongilla, and next Hydra, and next Tubifex, and Euspongia. These are the four options. Now I am going to give a question. In which of the following is odd one? ODD. Odd means different. So A, B, C, D, these are the four options. In the first option they gave Spongilla. Yes, we know well it is a freshwater sponge. Hydra and Tubifex, Euspongia. Actually Spongilla and Euspongia, these two belongs to the phylum Porifera. But the Hydra belongs to the next phylum Cnidaria. So that was not related to our phylum Porifera. And the Tubifex, that belongs to another phylum Annelida. So, but the question is, which of the following is odd one? Just you think about all aspects in the habitat. Because for now we are discussing about the habitat. Spongilla is a freshwater sponge. The next phylum Cnidaria. So that comes to freshwater polyp. Its common name freshwater polyp. Spongilla was a freshwater sponge, and Tubifex freshwater annelid. Yes, except Euspongia. The remaining 3 are freshwater. So that we may conclude it was not a freshwater animal. It is a marine. So he was asking about which one is a different among the 4. Yes, sponge is a different because it's a medium is a marine. Remaining 3 are freshwater. That's very important question. Very important question. So I can frame one more question regarding spongilla. Yes, spongilla belongs to spongilla. The question is spongilla belongs to the subkingdom. Subkingdom. First option Porifera. Second option Parazoa. Third option Anthozoa. Fourth option Demospongia. So answer is Demospongia. Because Parazoa is the subkingdom, Porifera is the phylum, Demospongia is the class. He was asking about is a class, Demospongia. Or subkingdom, you can take Parazoa. Or else phylum, you take Porifera. So these are the 2 important aspects regarding NEET. So that was asked many more times in previous examinations in all. Now come to the body wall. Body wall. So the body of a sponge with 2 layers. 2 layers. So the body wall with 2 layers. Outer is a pinacoderm. Outer layer is a pinacoderm. And inner layer is a coenoderm. Coenoderm. The body wall with 2 layers, outer pinacoderm, inner coenoderm. So the pinacoderm is formed by pinacocytes. Coenoderm is by coenocytes. Coenocytes are otherwise called as collar cells. Between these 2 layers, a gelatinous matrix was there, that was mesohyl. Mesohyl. Between the pinacoderm and coenoderm, the gelatinous matrix, that is mesohyl. That is the body wall of a sponge. And coming to body cavity. Body cavity. Just now we discussed in that diagram, the body wall is a sphingosyle. That's not a true coelom. Just a small difference is there between the body cavity and the coelom. So I'll give a small clarification between these 2. Body wall, that's formed by the fusion of the arrangement of the cells. But the coelom is the gap. Coelom is the gap between the body wall and alimentary canal. Body wall and alimentary canal. So here in sponges, there is no alimentary canal. Why? Because these are the first multicellular organisms. Their body organization is only up to cellular level. Up to cellular level. All the cells are not gathered to form tissues. All the tissues are not gathered into organs. So one of the organs is alimentary canal. There is no alimentary canal in sponges. That's why we don't say that is coelom. So the body cavity was the sphingosyle. Here it is one important question that was asked in previous year examination. In a body of sponge, the sphingosyle was lined by, this is the question. The sphingosyle was lined by, first option, thisocytes. This is not the correct answer. Second option, pinacocytes. That is not the correct answer. Third one is a correct, that is the coenocytes. So once again I am repeating. In body of a sponge, the sphingosyle was lined by coenocytes. That's one important question. Okay. Now, so digestive system and their level of organization. So we can say first we go for level of organization. That's very important aspect. In sponges, the level of organization is cellular level. Cellular level. So these are multicellular animals. Their body organization up to cellular level. So the number of cells are there, but these cells are loosely arranged. There is no coordination among these cells. Why? Because just now we discussed the absence of nerve cells and the absence of sensory cells. Absence of nerve cells and absence of sensory cells. The remaining, the many cells are present. That's why their organization is cellular level. So what type of cells are there and what is their function? So one more important aspect, the number of cells are present now. They show division of labor. Division of labor. So in what way the division of labor occurs in the members of the phylum Porifera? I'll give few examples about the cells. See, just now we discussed about the pinacocytes that forms spinacodome. Okay. Choanocytes, choanodome. Porocytes, they forms pores, apertures. Pore bearers is their common name, ostia and osculum. These are by porocytes. And myocytes, myology, the study of muscles is myology. So myo means muscles. Here it's a very important type of cell is a thesocytes. They helps in storage of food material. Among all these, in a neat aspect, the thesocytes is a very important point for entrance examination. They helps in storage of food material. And one more is a choanocytes. One more important point for NEET, choanocytes. So intracellular digestion. This is one important function regarding choanocytes. And they lining the sphingosyle. And one more is that forms choanodome. So in your entrance examination, that is a neat one type of question is the statement type question. Statement type. Here I am giving the statement type question about the choanocytes. So 1, 2, 3, these are the three statements. He'll ask a question like this. The following are the statements regarding choanocytes. First statement, in sponges, the intracellular digestion takes place in choanocytes. Yes, that is true. In sponges, the sphingosyle is lined by choanocytes. That is also true. And the choanocytes forms inner layer of the body wall. Inner layer is the choanodome. Yes, all the three statements are correct. So number of cells present except nerve cells and sensory cells. So the absence of these two cells, there is no coordination among these. That's why, that is the reason, without the formation of tissues. So once I can repeat, sponges, although multicellular, without tissues. What is the reason? The absence of nerve cells, absence of sensory cells. The absence of these two types of cells, all these cells are arranged loosely. There is no coordination. There is no coordination among these. Right. And one more important aspect according to the sponges. One special system, one unique system that only occur in the members of the phylum Porifera, that is canal system or else water transport system. Very important aspect regarding entrance examination. There is a special character that is occur in the sponges canal system. This is the unique system. Unique means that found only in the members of the phylum Porifera. The canal system is also called as water transport system. Yes. So I'll compare in this aspect one more phylum, that is the Echinodermata. The canal system present in the phylum Porifera. In echinoderms, the same type of unique system is there, that is water vascular system, or else it is called water vascular or umbilical system. These are the two unique system. Remember one unique system, canal system, that is in the phylum Porifera. Water vascular, here it is water transport. That is a simple difference. Here it is water transport. In echinoderms, umbilical system, water vascular. Here it is a transport, there vascular. Umbilical system or water vascular, that is the unique system of echinoderms. Canal system or water transport system, it is the unique system of the phylum Porifera. Yes. What are the functions of the canal system in sponges? So the canal system performs one, food collection, that is nutrition, that means collection of food. Then respiration and excretion. Just now we discussed about ostia and osculum. Ostia are the inhalent apertures. Through these apertures, that incurrent water brings food materials and oxygen. That's why nutrition and respiration. Osculum is exhalent aperture. The outgoing water that eliminates waste materials. That's why excretion. So what are the functions of canal system in sponges? Nutrition, respiration, excretion. That's one important. And one more important aspect regarding sponges, skeleton. In sponges, the endoskeleton is there. That endoskeleton is in the form of spicules. This is very important point for entrance examination. Endoskeleton, yes, we are the human beings. We have the endoskeleton as well as exoskeleton. Exoskeleton is in the form of hair. Here it is not there. Here is there, hair. But in sponges, only endoskeleton is there. In our body, exoskeleton is in the form of hair. Endoskeleton is in the form of bones. But in sponges, endoskeleton is in the form of spicules. So there are three types of spicules. In what way they are classified? Simple, by their composition. If the spicules are formed by calcium carbonate, so they are called calcareous spicules. Calcareous spicules by calcium carbonate. So by silica, they are called siliceous spicules. And spongin fibers. That's one important aspect. So coming to two systems, one is digestive system. Digestive. So digestive system, one is the nutrition is holozoic type. Nutrition is a holozoic type. What is meant by holozoic? See, intake of solid food. Holozoic means intake of solid food, that is holozoic type. And one more, inside intracellular digestion. That intracellular digestion that occurs in choanocytes, that takes place in choanocytes. That is about digestive system. And just now we discussed about the important type of cell, thesocytes. So food storage in thesocytes. So these are the three important aspects regarding entrance examination. Now coming to reproductive system. Reproductive. Yes, they are bisexual or hermaphrodites are monoecious. So what is meant by bisexual? Simple thing. Both male and female sex organs. That single individual can release both eggs and sperms. So that is bisexual, or it is otherwise called hermaphrodite. So they can reproduce by both ways, asexual and sexual. They can reproduce asexually as well as sexually. Asexual reproduction is by fragmentation and budding. The sexual reproduction is by the formation of gametes. Right, last 1 minute. So the fertilization is internal, development is indirect. Yes, here it is a very important point. Indirect development means larval stages are there. So there are three very important larval stages: amphiblastula, trichimella and parenchyma. Amphiblastula, parenchyma, trichimella. These are the important larval stages of the phylum Porifera. So examples we can take: Sycon, Scypha. Sycon is the scientific name, Scypha is the common name. Euplectella, Venus flower basket. Spongilla, freshwater sponge. Euspongia, bath sponge. Yes guys, this is the phylum Porifera with the deep explanation, and where in the previous examination the questions came. So I will give total information about the phylum Porifera.